Hello, my name is Fred Rogers, and this is Theorists Plugged In.
Cheer up, chin up, it's time to bring a happy attitude. Keep it positive. Oh, no, I'm positive. You're positive. I'm positive. Positive. I'm positive. Really positive. Positive.
Today we are talking about the use of the iPad in the classroom, and I have with me three educational yet fun theorists, and later on in our show today we might have a special guest. Throughout our show we will try to convince the very stubborn Maria Montessori to see the value of the iPad in the classroom. And here she is in the flesh, Maria Montessori. Welcome, Maria. So what is your take on this new iPad thing?
I think it is atrocious. It's corrupting the classroom. It takes away from the children exploring the world.
Well, the iPad somewhat gives them the world at their tiny little fingertips.
But it's not authentic.
All right, Maria. Here's Jean Piaget with a counter-argument for you.
Hello, everyone. So I was listening backstage and I heard what you were saying. Do you realize how crazy you sound? I've proved right here that you are wrong. Here is an app on the iPad called Trip Design, and I helped these fourth graders enhance their trip into the wild.
The hands are a man's instrument. Putting an electronic device in their hands takes away from the children exploring nature by themselves. All they're focused on is this electronic device.
That won't affect their developmental progression, though.
But it will, because they're not using their hands to touch nature.
Just because they use the iPad to take pictures doesn't mean that they don't experience nature. They focus on nature and use the iPads and, more importantly, the Trip Design app in order to show what they learned in nature.
You know what, Jean?
Whoa. Before this gets too heated, I think it's time for another opinion. Let's welcome Lev Vygotsky.
I'm going to try to use a little bit of a different tactic than my pal Piaget here. I want to show you how to use Edmodo. Edmodo is an online classroom. A teacher can create a safe environment for their students to communicate, ask questions, and submit assignments. Also, parents can check on their children's process.
But why can't that simply just be done in the classroom?
It's not there to take away from the things that are done in the classroom, but add a way for students to access their classroom anywhere, all around the world. Showing children how they can use the iPads wherever they go is a great way to get them interested in the world around them. Give it a try, Monty.
How do you make this thing work?
Here, try making a post. Well, your finger has electricity in it, and you can use it to make this work.
Oh, please. Your finger has no electricity. Oh, my goodness. How does this not distract them from their learning?
Well, look who's calling on FaceTime right now. Another app on the iPad that we can use in our classrooms. It's our friend B.F. Skinner.
Hey guys, how cool is this? I'm on a beach in Rio and you're in the studio and we're talking.
Whoa, that's amazing! It's like talking to someone face to face.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, we're here trying to get a hold of Monty to understand the usefulness of the iPad in the classroom. I just don't get it. I don't get how students can be distracted. I'm pretty distracted right now.
When students use the iPad the appropriate way, they not only enhance their learning, but also get a positive reward. If they abuse the use of technology, their privileges get removed. Children learn a lot through the use of positive and negative reinforcement, you know?
Hey, Maria. Maria. Sorry. I'd just love to give this a try in my classroom, in my Montessori schools.
Well, folks, it looks like we finally got Maria to believe us. I would like to thank all of my special guests today for helping me to tell the world about all the positives that technology can bring into the classroom. Again, I am Fred Rogers, and this is Theorists Plugged In. Here we are 2 months later, checking in on Maria Montessori to see how our talk affected her take on technology. Let's take a look.
How do you find a word that means Maria? Liberty didn't tell whether the clown.
So Maria, it's been 2 months since our talk. How do you think technology has affected you now?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
What do you think of the iPad technology?
Oh, I think it's just great. I think that students could really, really benefit from this.
What have you done with it yet? Like, have you worked on any projects?
Yeah, I made a whole of my own. I made a whole classroom online using Edmodo.
Okay.
It's very nice.
You know, I think I heard Piaget talking about that the other day. He thinks what you're doing is really cool. I don't know anything else.
Well, folks, it looks like we finally got Maria to believe us. I would like to...
It's very calm. Okay, I'm gonna be calm. There's no let go.
So Maria, what do you think of technology now?
I'm sorry, what?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm on the beach here in Rio, and you're in the studio, and we're talking.
Whoa, that's amazing. It's like talking face to face.
What are you guys talking about?
2 months later, we decided to check in with Maria to see how